Today, I'm out here at one of my absolute favorite lakes in northern Indiana, and I'm going to be throwing around some weedless swim baits. As you probably can tell by the background and what I'm showing you now, there is weeds everywhere. Not the entire lake is this bad, but good 50% right now is really weeded up. So I'm gonna throw around some weeded swim baits. I think I've got Kayak and Strike King swim baits. I can't tell them apart right now. So I've got a little pearl one on there right now that you might be able to see right there somewhere on the line right there. But we're gonna throw that in hopes for some largemouth bass. It's early springtime right now. It was mid-70s when I got here. It's starting to cool down. As you can see, the sun's starting to go down slowly. We've probably got an hour to fish. We're gonna try to put 3 or 4 largemouth in the boat in hopes that we can have a good time out here tonight. Stick with it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this one and learn a little bit about swim bait fishing and some of the thickest, nastiest swamp weeds you could ever imagine. So let's rip some lips. It is so important that whenever you see a big open pocket like this, you gotta try to cast in there. Sometimes there's fish right on the edge and sometimes there's not, but more times than not, you're gonna have a better chance of catching one if you at least try it. So anywhere there's super thick weeds, like straight in front of me, I don't really bother with this time of year. Later on in the year, I'll have some topwater frogs on and I can really get in there and get some fish out of the smaller holes. But this time of the year, it's really important to just cast into all these open spots, and sometimes you'll get lucky. There's one. I think he might have me on a stump there. Oh no, I got him now. Yeah, there we go. Just a little guy, but I will take that thing all day. Hello. There we go. First little largie. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice fish. Going for the release. The first largemouth of this video is on the other camera because you are an absolute idiot. There's a fish. Holy smokes, he is a chunky one. Well, it's probably she is a chunky one. Definitely not the biggest bass I've ever caught in my life, but I mean, look at the belly on that thing. Sure looks like she swallowed a couple ping pong balls or something. There we go. One slight downside to a swim bait is that you can't work it incredibly slow because the action of the paddle tail completely goes away. So you have to have like a moderate speed, otherwise your vibrations and everything in the water is no good. Because every now and then I kind of want to slow it really down to try to get some fish to bite in some tougher spots or some smaller areas, and you just can't do that. There's a fish. Every time a fish pulls the kayak around a little bit, I always think, man, I hooked into a big one. And every time I pull up these little 1.5 pounders. So it really is incredible the amount of power that these guys have. This fish was caught off of kind of like a little mound out here in the middle of this lake. On the right side of me, it's pretty deep. The left side's pretty deep, but where I'm at is about 1.5 feet. So it really gets shallow. So what I do is I try to work the middle and then work all the way out to the outsides and pull some of these fish off the ledge there. Just had another bite. It's incredible how many fish will hit this lure but not take it because that tail is stopping them. They're just grabbing the back of the bait. If I could somehow rig up like a little stinger hook or something, I think I would be able to catch a ton more fish off of this. And there's one. Wasn't paying that close of attention, you just hit it right on top. Just one kick, doesn't even want to seem to move right now. I'll get you back in just a second, buddy. I just need this hook back. There we go. Another little guy. The more I'm fishing, the more random I'm just feeling like everything is. Some bites are on top, some are on bottom, some are deep, some are shallow, some are fast, some are slow. I don't get it right now. It's just kind of all over the place. I'm not really finding a good pattern other than the fact that they like this bait. I have been just about all over this lake now, and I'm getting tons and tons of bites, but the same struggles. I'm just having a little bit of trouble getting them to connect all the way. I love this bait, and I will definitely continue to throw it. I think as the year goes on, the bite turns up a little bit more, the fish will get more aggressive, and it won't be as difficult to get a complete hookup. I'm thinking as the sun's going down behind those clouds up there, that these fish have gone from, you know, a couple bites to, it's been a hot minute since I've had any bites. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I'll get one on this cast, but you just never know. It's definitely slowed down a little bit. Oh, yep, there was a bite right there. There was another bite right there. And the sucker got my tail. Unbelievable. That's the first tail that I've lost today. This is exactly what I'm talking about. That's supposed to have a paddle tail. There's one. Oh my gosh. He took the tail too. Why is this happening to me? At least I'm getting some bites. That's one way to look at it, I suppose. Going through some lures today, though. Well, like I said before, conditions are a little tough. You know, I'm very thankful I was able to come out tonight on a work night and get a little fishing done. It was a lot of fun to come out here, that's for sure. I'm hoping that the fishing turns up a little bit more. I'm going to be out of the state for the next 2 weeks, so after that I should be back. And, you know, I'm really excited to come back out here. I think in the next 2 weeks, the fishing's going to go from, you know, a couple fish a day to just like 25, 30 fish a day. The spawn's going to start, the temperatures are going to get up there, and fishing's going to be out of control. So I am very thankful that I was able to catch some fish today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you on the next fishing adventure. Peace, y'all.